In this demonstration, I'll explain to you how to work with row sampling. And this transformation is pretty similar to percentage sampling. So let's go ahead and try to create a new SSIS package. And let me rename this to row sampling demo and say OK. So first of all, let's drag and drop data flow task. And then by double clicking on the data flow task, we're into the control flow. And let me put an OLEDB source and also a flat file destination. In this demonstration, we're going to pick up the row sampling transformation. So unlike percentage sampling, which picks up randomly certain percentage of records, row sampling is meant for picking up the exact number of records. So I'm going to use the same table for this demonstration as well, which is person.person table. So pretty quickly, let me specify my source to the person.person table and select a couple of columns of your choice. Say OK. Connect the source to the row sampling. Double click on the row sampling and select how many records would you like to select randomly. Okay, let's say I've got 20 records here. Pretty much like percentage sampling, again we have selected output and unselected output. So we're happy with these 4 columns and say OK. So row sampling, as I said, it randomly selects the specified number of records. So let's connect this to a flat file destination. And I'm going to move my selected output to this flat file destination. Pretty much like how I did in the percentage sampling by taking 2 different outputs, one for selected, one for unselected. You can do a similar thing even with the row sampling. But in this demonstration, I'm happy to look at the selected output records, leaving the unselected. So double click on the flat file destination and create a new output file. I'm going to put this into my outputs folder. Let's call this as row sampling selected output.csv. Say OK. Let's have the column names in the first row and say OK. And go to the mappings and check everything is good and say OK. So we're done with this demonstration. So pretty much like percentage sampling, row sampling will select the specified number of records so that we can look at those randomly selected records and make some conclusion. So let's run the package. So you can notice out of 19,972 records, 20 records have gone to the destination. So let's stop the execution of the package, go back to the outputs folder and open the row sampling selected output, and you can see exactly 20 records here which were selected randomly. So that is how in this demonstration I've explained to you how to use row sampling transformation.